Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Do you see this delicious thing in my hand? And no, I'm not talking about the poisonous potato. They're awful. Worst item in the game. Goodbye. The steak. I'm talking about the steak. Oh my gosh, I got 55 of them now. I feel rich, and it's all thanks to these guys behind me right here. These little cow guys. High five. You guys are doing good, but you guys need a better home. And when I say better home, I mean more of a crammed home. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna build you a beautiful shell of a home and then give you the worst life ever. But you're gonna have to be okay with it. Take the shell and be happy. Welcome back to the Vanilla Guide with your dude to the dust. You know who it is. What's up? We are completely decked out after the last episode. We got iron for days. Look at all this iron. Look at all the iron ingots, boys. What's good? And what I want to do is I want to get fully decked out right now so that I won't end up dying. Hopefully I need pants. I can't actually remember if it was the... Yep, I needed the pants, so that's good. Cool, and now we can just hold a stack of iron on us at all times. Woohoo! Oh yeah, we're decked out, boys. What's good? Now I've also been farming up some spruce logs and some oak logs to make the little house that we're gonna make for these guys. But the first thing I want to do is actually go over the farm aspect of what we're gonna do. And we're gonna make the absolute best food farm in all of Minecraft. Now, this food farm that we're gonna make, you can do it with cows, with sheep, you can even do it with pigs, and you can even do it with chickens if that's what you're wanting to do. It's probably best to do it with cows, but I'm gonna show you guys all the different farms just in case you wanna do it with sheeps or you wanna do it with pigs or whatever you wanna do it with. I got you, you're covered. So if you don't already know what farm we're gonna make a farm that's based on entity cramming of the cows or the sheeps or the pigs or whatever you wanna do it with. I think I'm gonna make one for the cows, sheeps, and pigs just so that I can have a variety in food. You know, sometimes I get sick of eating steak and I want to eat some pork chop or I want to eat some mutton. You guys know how it is. You don't eat the same meal every single day. So the mechanic that we're going to rely on is entity cramming. So these guys actually look like they're entity cramming in here. But you can actually cram a lot more things in this small little space. Each 1x1 square, just like this, would be able to hold 24 entities, and once it reaches 25, then the entities will start dying off. And the cool thing is Minecraft knows what's up, and they make it so that the 25th entity, when a 25th entity comes in here, if there's both adult cows and baby cows, it's actually going to kill off the adult cows first, which is great because you don't get any drops from the baby cows, but you get all the drops from the adult cows. Same thing goes for sheep, pigs, chicken. It's all the same. There's also something else we actually need to use in this farm that we have not talked about before, and I absolutely love these. Best item in the whole game of Minecraft. Absolutely amazing. Let me show you guys that right now. So I actually have everything I need to make it in my inventory, and if you haven't guessed, it is indeed a hopper. This is a hopper right here. You make it with a chest and then iron just like that. Now hoppers are really cool. You can actually put items into chests using a hopper. So if you want to put in items from the side, you can go like that. You can also, and you need the shift click. If you don't shift click, it's just going to open the chest. But if you hold down shift and then click, it's going to place the hopper on top. You can also put hoppers on top just like that. And now I can go ahead and throw these items on top of the hopper, except for that one that I missed. Actually, I missed a bunch. And as you see, they all go into the hopper and then they empty out of the hopper. So the hopper can actually hold items. You can put items straight into a hopper like that. And then all 15 of my torches ended up in the chest. So I absolutely love these things. They're used for a lot of cool automation and farms in the game Minecraft. And I'm sure we're gonna use a lot of these in the future. So let's go ahead and make a cow crusher before we actually get into the build today. So what you need to do is you need to put down a double chest just like that. Shift click the hopper in it so that you actually see the little nozzle thing, the little tip of the pyramid, upside down pyramid, the tip of the hopper pointing into the chest. You could accidentally just click this onto the ground and it would look like that. So make sure that that little tip actually is pointing into the hopper. Then what you want to do is you want to get some building blocks. You can't have a full building block right here. You can use glass, or you can use stairs, or you can use a slab. for the block that you're gonna put right here, which I actually don't have any, so I actually need to make a stair. And then I'm gonna just put a temporary block right there so I can get the stair in. If you do put a stair, then you can open the chest. The reason why that can't be a full block, I'll show you guys, is if you put a full block and you right click on the chest, it will not open. You can also use a slab here, but I'm gonna use a stair just because it'll feel like the cows or the sheeps or whatever we're gonna put in here is more enclosed. And then we can go ahead and fill in all those blocks. We're gonna break that. That item will go into the chest because it fell into the hopper. And then we're gonna build this up another layer, just like that. What we can do is we can put water in here. And now at this point, we need to actually get the cows or the sheep or whatever into place. I'm gonna use cows for this example here. And we should also have a fence post ready, or maybe even 2 of them when we're doing this. Let me go ahead and make a fence post as well. All right, so let's try and get the cows out of here. Yeah. You guys are all gonna want to come out when I show you the wheat, huh? Can anyone come out? Can anyone make it? Oh my gosh, what have I done? These poor cows, dude. Maybe if I give them some more high fives. Yeah, there we go. We got one. Oh, oh no, there's too many. Go back inside. I don't want you. That was way too many for my liking. Okay, come here. I need to dispense of some of you. Yes, get out of here. I don't need you. I never needed you. It was all a lie. Okay, so in order to get the cows in here, you need the steps up, and then you need like you kind of need a few steps back like this. You need to build up the walls kind of like this so that they think this is the only place where they can actually get the wheat. And if you set it up like this, it should be really easy to get these cows in here. So let's go ahead and see how hard this actually is, because this is like the hardest part of actually making this farm. But if you do it like this, it should be easy peasy lemon squeezy, my dudes. Like, this is Chad level stuff right here. Okay, yeah, you guys take your turns, be polite. All right, one at a time, no pushing. Yes, that's right, fall in. There we go. You too, you can do it. Come here. Yeah, no, come here. All the way. Come on, all. Yes! Oh, yeah, we got him, boys. What's good? Now we can go ahead and put this on top when he's done bouncing. Yes. Sorry, sir, you're stuck there forever. You don't really need that on top, but I kind of put it there because if they entity cramp, sometimes weird stuff can happen where they pop out. So I just put it there anyways, just to make sure that there's no possible way that they can get out of here. I don't want them to escape. They need to be there forever. They now live there. I told you I would make you a much better home, okay? You guys have to like it. Oh yeah, anyways, then you come in here and you breed these guys up. You can breed them since they're up and bouncing up and down in the water. If you didn't have that water in there, they'd all be sitting at the bottom and then you can't hit every single one's hit marker. But with the water there, they bounce up and down so that you can actually get their hit marker if you just come in here and hold right click with your wheat and try and feed them. So that's the farm. Okay, so that's the farm. So if you just came here for the farm, you're good to go. You can leave now. But if you want to hang out and watch me build a barn and see how cool of a house I'm about to make these guys, stick around. Also, if you're enjoying, leave a like. That helps me out a lot. It also helps this video reach more people so we can grow the Dusty tribe together. You know, you can be part of that. It's a community thing growing this channel. It's not just a me thing, so I appreciate your guys' help. So now what we have to do is we have to just keep breeding these guys up, and it could take forever until there's 24 of them in there. And then once there's 24, then we're gonna breed them. And then the 25th one's gonna die, the 26th one's gonna die, onward and so forth. And then we're gonna get all of the steak and or the raw beef, I guess, and the leather down at the bottom. Now there is ways to make it so that you just get cooked steak out of this, but we're not advanced enough in the series to do that yet. Maybe later on I'll show you guys how to do that using a lava blade. All right, so let's take this down. Let's let our little cows escape there.
It sound right, boy.
Okay, so I have a rough vision for this build that we're about to do. I have a rough vision and I have a rough location. I kind of want to do it right in here. And it's gonna be really large because I want to fit in 3 of those farms, and then I also want to fit in an area up top so we can actually move these guys and have some free range guys. Free range, I think. Free range guys up top inside the barn. I don't know if we have them in a barn, they're probably not free range, but anyways, I think that we're gonna build this right in here. So I think this should be like enough space. Then we want to do odd numbers, so 3. So I kind of want a doorway, a wide doorway like this to go in. These may not necessarily be here, but that's just marking where that is. And then if we do 2 on that side and then 2 on this side, altogether this is going to be an odd number in here because we have an odd and then 2 evens. Is this too close to this? No, you know, we could actually move all this stuff. We can expand this land a little bit. Well, also, I took out all the crops over here and it's all wheat now because I'm going to be needing a lot of steak, my dudes. Kind of want to move this backwards a little bit. I think the spacing there will be good. And then we just move that like that. So I want it to be long and I kind of want it to line up with the middle of this stuff. I also kind of want it to look good with this background. So if we push it back a little bit, I think that'll be great. And I kind of want this to be a circular shape. So I think we're going to go kind of like, I want this to be the circle. So if we kind of put this in, we line that up here, bring it out 1. That'll be good. And then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6, 7. I think, is that 7? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So perfect. And then I kind of want to do the same design over here. So how does this go? Diagonal 3, and then you have the 3 over there. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Then we go 1, 2, 3, and then that one's gonna be there, and then that should be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So that's the shape of it. That's the size of it on the ground like that. Maybe we should try and bring this hill down a little bit, so that this can be kind of like on the edge of the hill. I really want this side to be the side that looks the coolest. And I kind of want to do like a circular shape. So if we kind of go like that, it kind of makes this like a half circle. The actual building will be probably on this, and then I'll have these pillars actually be on the outside. So here would be like the actual walls of this thing. I want this to be really open, so maybe like a window or something, but it's gonna be kind of tight if this is gonna be the shape here. Yeah, this is a really big build. There's a lot of room in here. I think the actual farm can go right in here. So I'd really like it to go down a bit. Okay, so yeah, I think the first farm is gonna go here. So we can go ahead and do a little bit of work on this guy. So if we go ahead and put the chest down here, you know, actually I have special plans. We're gonna need this spot too, and I'll show you guys what I mean, but let's go ahead and just put this down for now and just mark out where this is gonna go. Okay, so we still have a lot of the center of this room. I kind of want to make more room here, so I'm actually gonna pull all of this back 1, and if I do that to the front, I should probably also do that to the back as well. It actually makes it feel a lot bigger now. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, then this would also get pulled back as well. Excuse me, cow. Get out of here. You're not welcome. And then I want to have really big open doors. So one right here and then one right here. Yeah, I do want to put a big window here, and I have no glass. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get some sand from like this river right here. Smelt that up and get some glass so we can make some glass panes for this. I don't know if we've ever gotten glass, or we probably never talked about glass in this series. So you need to get sand to make glass, and then you put sand in a furnace. It'll turn it into glass, and then you can put, I think it's like 6 glass blocks in a crafting interface, and then turn that into 16 glass panes. Also, when you're underwater, watch your breath, because you'll start taking damage. Let's go ahead and pop our glass and our sand into here and turn it into some glass. Now what we can do is we can start building up these walls, maybe like 2 for now, and just until we figure out what exactly we are going to do. We got our first 6 glass, then we can go ahead and make 16 glass panes. I'm also thinking to keep the glass panes in place. We're gonna use trap doors. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we build this up. It's kind of hard to work with these because you have to get it right on the glass pane. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to get that back. We don't have a silk touch. I'm gonna have to break it. Oh, goodbye. And then what we can do is we can actually put trapdoors on there, and they'll connect to the trapdoors, so it kind of fills in the rest of the glass pane here. So I think that'll be super cool. And then let's go ahead and do that to the other side. Yeah, so that's a really cool front window. Now we're gonna have to build it up at least 2 higher than that just for that to actually make sense. So I think we're going to build up these walls at least 3 more from where they're at. I don't think I want to do that to this side. I might even just like open this up and make this an entryway instead of doing the window on this side. So I want to be able to get in through 3 of the sides, I think. This looks really bad right now, so I kind of want to add some like framing here and maybe make this go over the top. If we bring it up 1 more than that one, then we can do something else on the level below where this is. Kind of do something that's kind of more fancy. Oh my gosh, look who it is. You have nothing I want. Oh, sand. Honestly, I don't even have anything for you. Where are your boys? Where are your llamas? You're just here by yourself? Interesting. Well, goodbye. Sometimes you can get nautilus shells from them, which is probably the only thing I would buy from them. But that guy did not have any nautilus shells for me. Maybe we connect this up right there. Okay, and then I kind of want to put that facing out. I think that looks really good. And then let's go ahead and put bottom half slabs that just kind of connect all of this. So that now actually feels a little bit more complete. We can also, I do like using these logs as like the baseboard here. And then at the pillars kind of converting it so that they're not the baseboard. I mean, maybe we could even make them the baseboard here. I don't really know. And then let's kind of throw these down just to kind of like blend it in a little bit so that the logs on the ground aren't too like prominent. I kind of want to pull out these corners so it looks a little bit more rounded in the front and it gives it a little bit more depth. And they're just not needed. They're not on the inside at all. But what I want to do is I want to throw these in as kind of like structure beams, I guess. Then we can throw that in so it kind of connects. I think that's cool. Adds a little bit of a different color. I know it's really not that much. But yeah, I don't really want that much color in the barn anyways. I think that is looking really good. I also want to see how this looks. This may be good, this may be bad. But if we kind of just cap those, add some more depth to the ground, it kind of makes it look like it's a little bit more supported down there. I think that could work. I think that could definitely work. Now this thing is large, so it's gonna need a large roof, and I want to make the roof so large that there's room of like there's a top level even above this right here. Work on these doorways a little bit, and I kind of want them to be somewhat funky, so I kind of want to test actually pulling this out and using some more oak fence gates here. Again, changing up the color a little bit. We can make them come out a little bit. I'll go ahead and do that one. Also want them to kind of arch in the middle like that. Then of course we can kind of just cap that off in the middle. I do want to make a light source for there, and there's these light sources we have not used yet, and that is going to be lantern. So you make a lantern just like that. How many can I make? Just 1. Okay, so I need to forfeit more of my iron to make more of these guys. I think we're gonna need a few of these for this build. 6 is a good amount for now. If we need more, we can definitely make more later. We're just gonna put that right there. It's super cute and it adds some light. There's still not enough depth on this area right here, so I'm gonna try something else that's a little bit funky. All right, so what if we, now hear me out, what if we went like this, okay, and just made like a little brim, a little entrance just like that. I made this one too long. I don't want it to attach like that. That looks kind of weird, but I think that could look cool. I think that looks kind of cool. I don't know, I'm not 100% on this. I think that this entrance is definitely interesting, which I like, but we'll go ahead and see when we build the rest of the thing how that fits in. Okay, so I'm gonna need a way to get up to the upstairs here, and I think maybe, because if I want the center path to be here, maybe we can start a staircase here. Now I don't know if this is gonna look weird. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I kind of want to put a slab there. Okay, so if we put a slab here and then we kind of continue, no, not like that. Then we continue this up like this, yes. So that one would be there. That's a temporary block. That one goes there. Now, how high do we need this roof? Ow. I want to give that some breathing room, so I'm thinking right where that pillar comes across, we can start the actual roof. I think that would be this level right here would be the ceiling we can put in. And actually, I guess this isn't going to be the floor. So I actually have a special plan. The floor in here. I want to turn the floor into grass up here. So I guess I should try doing that now because it's going to take a while for the grass to actually transfer up here. So I guess for now, I just fill in this floor and then we put all the dirt up here and then we can eventually turn it into grass. All right, so we're gonna have the second story up here. I'm gonna try and get the grass up here, I guess right now. Now, since we don't have silk touch, we need the grass to actually move from down here up to the dirt up here. And that can happen, it's just gonna take a while. So what we need to do is we need to make a dirt staircase all the way from down here up to where we want the grass to end up. And the reason why I want it to be grass up here is because I want to have free range sheep up here, just so that we can have a lot of sheep in one location up here. And the sheep are gonna need the grass to eat so that they can grow more wool and that we can harvest that wool from them. So just like that, we now have our staircase coming up. And now the grass will slowly work its way up that staircase for us. Okay, so I kind of want to make the roof now, and we just need one block of breathing room, so I think we should be able to start it right there. And I'm going to make most of the roof with oak stairs, so these guys right here and some of these. But I do want to outline it with the cobble just to kind of bring it out and add some structure to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this cobble in, and then I'll show you guys what shape I'm wanting to do. Roofs are really hard to do, and they're really nice because they add a lot of depth to the build. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring it out one from that pillar right there, just to, you know, give it some depth, give it some more depth here. Now all of this, I feel like there's a lot of good depth here, a lot going on. There's multiple colors, multiple textures. Well, it's all just wood, but I mean, we got the base and then the trap doors and the fence. And now we're adding some even more depth with this roof. So let me get up there and show you guys what shape I'm thinking. Okay, so I want it to be like a bell. Okay, that, I don't know. I just feel like I get classic barn vibes from a bell-shaped roof. I think that is very barn-y, to say the least. And what we can do is we can go ahead and go like that. So now we got some height on this guy. So now we're gonna have plenty of room in here. Now I'm gonna go, I think maybe two like this, just to kind of make it a little bit more narrow. And then once we get here, are we almost in the middle here? I can't really tell. Maybe we do one more of these. Oh man, I'm gonna need slabs. Okay, so we got the shape going up here, and then we can make it like that, and then that's the middle. Okay, so let's hop down, see if that looks like a good shape on one side, and then let's go ahead and add it to the other side. Something about this I don't like. I don't know what it is. I think I need to go up there and change it. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. What I did was I took out some of the diagonal and I kind of flattened it out at the top a little bit, just to kind of make it more of a bell rather than like a point up here. I don't know. Okay, I just made a small change up here. I took down one of the stairs, and I think that looks a lot better. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love the shape of that roof. Okay, cool. Now we're going to fill in, like, the front as well. And I got something special planned for that. Let me show you guys. We'll see if this looks good. You know, it could also not. So let me... I don't really know how to do this, honestly. But I think if we go like this... And no, I'm not just going to leave these plain. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to strip these. Let's go ahead and get these in and see if it actually looks good before we fully commit to this. Because sometimes when you strip well, not sometimes, but when you strip a spruce, it has a lot of green in it. Which, I don't know. I don't really like a lot of the time, but I think it could work here. And then we offset it so it kind of like comes in a little bit. Give it some more depth there. Yeah. I think we could work with that. I'm going to keep it for now. Maybe we'll switch it later. Oh, you can do it, Grass. How many steps are you up? 4? Oh, you are making speed. Is that a saying? You're going really fast? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Roofs are really tricky in Minecraft, especially complex ones like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the outside with the cobblestone. I actually already did. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the inside one with oak. And then the cobble will kind of act as the border or the structure. And then it'll kind of like outline the oak in the middle here. Once you get in about that much though, it becomes easier because then you can just go down the line and start clicking all of these into place in the correct place, like this. And then on the next one, then you can grab the full block and do the full block. And then on the next one, then you can grab the stair and do the stair just like this all the way down. We got some of our first grass up here, so that's awesome. I'm gonna wait to remove all this until it gets a couple more pieces up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the roof and get all the grass situated up here, at least the dirt situated up here, and then I'll bring you guys back in. The roof is coming along. Here, I'll pull her up here so that we can get a better view of it. The roof is coming along. There's some places that shifted up. There's some holes in it, like there's little holes in the roof, and I really like that. That's just some extra texturing that I'm adding in, something to kind of mix it up. Plus, it kind of gives the feeling that the barn is old. Maybe the roof has shifted up here. Some of it has weathered away. You know, it makes it look a lot more realistic when you have holes in it, or I guess even parts added or shifted up. And I'll show you guys on the other side how I did this. So how this works is across here it should all be stairs, and what I did was I put a sideways stair right here. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Put a stair like that so it kind of creates the gap. This is actually a full block, so it does that. Maybe if we wanted to take this one out right here, what we could do is we could even put in just a half slab, and then that chunk will be missing. When we come across here, what I can do is every so often I can put in a stair just to give it a little hole in the roof right there. And then on this one, I could even do an upside down stair to make it the bottom half this time. And I just kind of went along and randomized that a little bit. And then I did some corner stairs there to create those as well. Also, the grass is almost all the way filled in, so we're almost done with this build, and then we can get on to the farm section of the episode. All right, so here's the roof now. I added a little window in there, and I also finished the other side as well. I added in that window, and I kind of did the texturing or the weathering of the roof. Now this is what it looks like from the front. I think this is one of my favorite sides. I'm gonna have to do something with the top up there, maybe add a window or something. And then I also designed the back as well. I do like the back as well. This is just what the back looks like. I put the trapdoors down here to kind of break up all of the spruce texture because there was a lot of it. And I kind of copied what I did on the sides. I also took out the blocks that were here to kind of round it off. So now this is what it looks like. These are the stairs that go up top, and then this is what it looks like up top. There's just these holes in the build. And then we can go somewhere in here and add some windows up here. So maybe we can do more fencing, and I think I probably want these to be the same color. You know, you could weather them like that, whatever. I think that could look good. I might change those out and make those all one color. But now it's time for us to actually make the farm. Okay, so we got that boy in there, the chest. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to make some more hoppers. I think we need 1, 2, 3 more hoppers to actually build what I want to build. So this is going to be a triple best food farm. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna get cows, and the cows I think I'm gonna put right here. And then we're gonna have a section for chickens, and maybe the chickens will go right there. And then we're gonna have a section for sheep, and then the sheep are gonna go right there. Now I do want to make this all look nice, so I'm gonna take all of this dirt out, make that all spruce. What else do we need here? Maybe I should get all the spruce ready. It looks like I have a lot of stairs, so I think that probably one stair will go here. This one is actually going to be a solid block. We're gonna need 3 water sources, one here, there, and there. Maybe we can build that up even more. We can put a stair here, a stair there, Maybe this one will just be a solid block. We can put a stair here, another solid block right here, and then a stair going this way and a stair going that way, so we can easily get up top here. We can even make that one a stair so that we can feed all of them easily right at the top right here. So now we need to go get the animals and put them in there. I also need water sources, and then the collection system is going to be down here. So what can we do with this? I think what we can do is just put stairs all the way around and kind of encase it in there. And I need to switch these out for spruce, just like this. Now this thing looks really cool. Actually, it looks like I don't know. It looks all beefy. Oh, get it, beefy, because we're gonna be, you know, getting the beef from the cows. Oh, but yeah, I need to change all the spruce in here just so this all looks good. Okay, so now it's time to actually get the cows in here, and I have a feeling this is actually going to be very tricky, just because there's not much room for me to lead them back here, so I'm probably gonna have to lead them in part of the way and then nudge them in. I don't see any more cows just hanging out. There's a chicken, so that's good. I'll just need one more chicken. So I'm gonna have to get more cows out of here. If you guys can figure your stuff out, yeah, I need at least 2 of you. I think 2 would be good. If more want to come out, that's fine. Okay, we got the 2. Let me cover up these holes so they don't accidentally fall in the wrong hole. Let me make this sort of thing again. And let's see, 1 at a time, please. 1 at a time. Yes. Okay, there we go. Come on. Get in here. Now just fall in. Fall in, please. Yes, I know there's nowhere to go. Should I break this? Is this gonna be enough room? Oh no, that was an error. That was a critical error. I have steak in my offhand. That just feels wrong. Oh no, I fell in it. That is the worst thing that could happen. Oh, he's in. He's in. Oh! Oh! Well, that worked. I don't know what happened, but it worked. Plan B is nudge. Nudge very gently and carefully. Yes! Yes! I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, eat the wheat. Oh, I can't get both of them because I don't have water in there. Take the water. And now eat the wheat. Eat the wheat. Yeah, what's good? Oh, I see a baby. Cool, so we got 3 cows in there now. All right, let's cap this off with one of these bad boys. Boom. Now you're trapped indefinitely. Amazing. All right, so now it's just gonna be the same thing with the sheep and the chickens. All right, so now I need to keep breeding these guys up, and I need these sheep to grow up. But I need to keep breeding these guys up until they start entity cramming. I'm not actually sure if this will work with the chickens. It should, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. Maybe I'll replace them with pigs. We'll have to see. While we're waiting, I'm actually going to do some decorating in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn all of these spots right here into wheat. So we're going to grow full wheat on all of these spots. But what I plan on doing is putting spruce trapdoors in like this, and I kind of want them leading the way that, like, I want these little gray lines to be the path that you walk on, essentially. So let's go ahead and take all of this out, and then the cool thing is that we can hide water underneath these as well. I'll show you what I mean by that. So what we can do is we can go ahead and put a water source there and then cover it with a trapdoor. So just like this, and then we can put the trapdoors there, and then it'll be covered, but it'll still be able to hydrate the land in here. And then of course where this happens, where the cross happens, where these open up, I want more of these trapdoors. Again, I want these facing, the silver lines facing in the direction that you will be traveling. Now we take a little break and make sure that everyone is all fed. It looks, oh, these guys grew up. That's cool. Are you guys all fed? It looks like everyone in here is all fed. Cool. So we're trying to get these guys to max out at 24 in there. And while we're still waiting, let's go ahead and plant all of our wheat seeds in here. It's too dark in this corner to actually grow the wheat seeds, so we need to do something about that. Now what I want to do is I want to hang the lanterns from the ceiling, and I want to hang them with a new 1.17 block the chains right here. What I need to do is hang this down, maybe just one actually, and then pop the lantern right there connected to it. It connects perfectly. And now we have high enough light level to hopefully plant this down. And that's also going to make it so that no mobs can spawn in here. Actually, I don't think mobs can spawn on any of these blocks, except for maybe this one, and this one, and this one. All the rest, I think, are actually spawn proof. Boom. This place is lit. And then let's hang one more of these towards the back right here. Now that should keep this place well lit so that all the crops can grow even at night. All right, so I'm still need to breed those guys up until they're actually giving me some food out the bottom of the crusher. But wow, oh my gosh, I'll probably do that in between episodes. I'm so happy with this barn build. We did an absolutely mega build for today. Oh my gosh, I'm very happy with this. Now we're gonna have ultimate food. We're gonna have steak. We're gonna have mutton. Oh man, we're also gonna get feathers from the chicken, so we'll have feathers if we ever need them. But yeah, I'm super happy with how the barn turned out, and I'm really happy that I'm gonna be eating good in this series now. And with that, it is now question of the day. So here's the highlighted one from last episodes, and last episodes was, would you rather have an Elytra or an Ender chest in real life? This was an answer by Ridiculous Minecraft Farms. The question for this episode is, would you rather have me reset this world in 1.17 when it comes up in about a few months? Or would you rather have me upgrade this world, keep playing on this world, and upgrade this world to 1.17 rather than start a new one? So let me know, leave a thoughtful comment down in the comment section, and if I like your comment, I'll shout it out in next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!